How y'all doing? This is Rob Burnham, aka Preacher Man R&B, and it's another episode of Retro TV 91. This time I'm doing another Smallville reviews, and this time I'm reviewing Season 5, Episode 19. What happens on this week's episode is this guy that works for Lex Luthor, one of his security guards, has been playing this game with Lex Luthor, and he's been playing Hangman with him, and he calls himself Hangman. What happens is Lex is in his limo, and his limo stops in the middle of the train tracks. And Hangman makes him play this game of Hangman to save his life, and Lionel is able to do this. So after this, Lionel is in his office, and Hangman knocks Lionel out and takes him to this factory in downtown Metropolis. Well, Lionel wakes up and he's in this room, and at the bottom of this room there's this furnace, and Hangman tells him to take this 2 buckets of flammable liquid and put it on his shoulders and balance it on a hook, or he would be incinerated. So Lionel's able to do this, and he's able to escape from that room. Well, when he goes into the next room, he sees Martha Kent is in a tube of some sort, and water's starting to fill in. And Lionel has to complete this word mashup to figure out how to save Martha. And he's able to do this, and the word he's supposed to find is failed takeover or whatever. And then he's able to save Martha. Well, then him and Martha get into this elevator, and there's this gun, and Hangman tells Lionel, one of y'all will die to save the other. And Lionel gives the gun to Martha and tells her to shoot him, and she's not able to shoot him. And Lionel shoots himself with the gun, but the gun's not loaded. And Lex and Clark is seeing this whole thing on a television screen or whatever. And Lionel is telling Martha that she needs to be staying alive to protect Clark and to make because he's a very special boy and he needs his mother to make his destiny in the world or whatever. And after this, Clark runs to the place where Lionel and Martha's at and saves them from dying on this elevator that's about to crash to the ground. And Lionel sees Clark use his powers. And at the end of the episode, Clark confronts Lionel and finds out that Lionel's been knowing Clark is who he is since whenever Clark got the crystal to make the Fortress of Solitude whenever Lionel was in the coma or whatever. And Lionel says he's going to protect his secret. And Clark says, secret or no secret, you stay away from my mother or you're going to regret me ever saving your life or whatever. And other than that, that's all that really happens besides Lex trying to get Lionel to tell him Clark's secret, but Lionel won't do it. And that's all that really happened on this week's episode. My questions for y'all is, now that Lionel knows his complete full secret, what's going to happen with that? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, GG is awesome. It's been another episode of Retro TV 91. See y'all next time.